Joining me is DK Shivakumar, State Congress President. Thank you very much indeed, Mr. Shivakumar, for joining us. Now, tell me, you are attacking the BJP. We are coming to that in a second. But I want to ask you first that many people say that the Congress remains a divided house, as you and Mr. Siddaramaiah, who's the other tall leader in the Congress, are locked in a cold war for who will be Mukhyamantri.
No, it is, totally it is false. First, it is our duty to throw this BJP government and let us come to power. Then my party high command will decide who has to lead the state. I have already assured my party high command, whatever the decision will be taken by my high command, we all will abide by it. You know the Congress basic stand how the Congress party takes. So there is no question of divide house. It is a united house.
But you mean to say...
Congress party stands united in Karnataka.
Okay, but the argument that some make is that Mr. Siddaramaiah is more senior. He's been CM before, so he is the front runner for CM. Do you accept that?
See, surely he is a senior most leader. He was my chief minister for 5 years. He is our CLP leader. We respect him for all his contribution and service to the Congress party. But whatever first, all of us have to join together. It is not only Siddaramaiah and myself. There are so many other leaders in the states. We all have to work together and throw down this most corrupt government of this Karnataka which has ever seen.
Okay, so
that is our priority now.
You're saying it's not a done deal that Mr. Siddaramaiah automatically will become CM if you win. It's open.
See, in Congress, it is Congress party. It is not our property to decide ourselves for any decision. It is a political party which has an history. You know how leadership issue has been there. Now they have given me the responsibility of the leadership. When Mr. Siddaramaiah resigned as the leader of the opposition on the moral responsibility, and when Dinesh Gundurao resigned, then Srimati Gandhi and Rahulji, both of them decided and they have made me the president. I am taking the things forward. Okay. And at least we have brought you a situation that the BJP and all common men, including media people, tell that the Congress party will be coming back to power in Karnataka.
Okay,
this
interesting. So you're saying that you were given...
continue it.
Okay, you were saying you were given the charge of heading the state Congress, KPCC president. You brought the Congress into a competitive position. Do you believe that you are in a sense the natural candidate for the CM post? And is that a responsibility you would like? See, if it is given to you?
No, I don't want... No, I am not worried whether I am the chief minister or not. I am only worried the Congress party should come to power in Karnataka.
Okay.
The leadership issue is fully with my party high command and the legislators who will be elected.
Because I know you are now talking a very diplomatic language, and in fact we'll play that visual that at Mr. Siddaramaiah's mega 75th birthday bash, both of you hugged publicly, and there's a little bit of a visual there of Rahul Gandhi also. He seems to be giving a little hint that you should hug. Is this image? Is this a real patch up, or is it only a photo op?
No, it is a natural. We never fought. We are always one. We are always one. We will be one.
But Rahul Gandhi was making you hug.
Any signal.
Rahul Gandhi was saying...
He was just trying to... No, I could not say Rahul Gandhi asking me to hug or anything. It is my natural intake which I have taken it.
Okay, because, you know, we are seeing on your Twitter feed, you are taking out a Tiranga Yatra, across Karnataka. But Mr. Siddaramaiah is also taking out a similar Yatra. So, is this some kind of, show of strength by both of you? Competing? Competing Tiranga Yatra.
In Rajasthan, in Udaipur, we all 600 leaders of this country sat, we decided that we should have a district level 75 kilometers yatra. And now on the state level, it was been decided to have a massive Tiranga Yatra. That is what in the entire state we are doing it. Some of them are doing 200 or 250 kilometer in one assembly segment. More than 100 constituency, this yatra is going on. And on the final day, we are, I think more than 1 lakh people will walk 7.5 kilometer having this yatra. And it will be one of the biggest show in the country, I feel. And in all the districts
So
and
is
the
this-
assembly
okay.
segments, we all are participating together.
But Mr. Shivakumar, is this not, as some are seeing it, an attempt by you to build brand DK Shivakumar? You know, you've hired an agency as well that is working with you to publicize brand DK Shivakumar.
No, it is not. See, in politics nowadays, you see, though we have our own experience, all the political parties hire their own people. In Congress party also we have hired, BJP has hired, and all of them hired. We take the technical support. Now the the generation is looking at a digital mode. And in this, we will have to have a lot of advice people like all of you, and we will have to take it forward to reach to the people of the state.
Okay, so you're saying this is not necessarily to pitch you as CM candidate, but on that, the last question I wanted to ask you is that you said somewhere at a gathering that it is time for a Vokkaliga leader, a leader of the Vokkaliga community to which you belong, should become CM.
See, last year, the last election, except few constituencies, we just vanished. The entire Kumar Swamy could get about 38, 39 seats. But this time, now I have been made the party president. I am telling I had made an appeal to my community. You have an opportunity. You don't lose this opportunity. Let us all, you should all bless me so that our party comes to power. First, we have to have our numbers. I have to tell my community people, or I tell my followers, I don't believe in this caste, but still the Congress party believes it, everyone. I have to tell my people that yes, here is your representative and you give me strength.
Okay. Okay, but tell me overall though that Mr. Shivakumar, you're saying that at least the Congress is saying that the BJP is actually the one which is divided house. You have called Mr. Bommai, Chief Minister Bommai, a puppet CM. The BJP says this is all wishful thinking by the Congress. There is no question of replacing Mr. Bommai.
See, let they keep Bommai and let they change Bommai. It is the central minister said that the party, the chief minister post is for sale. The central farmer minister and the MLA said that minister position is for sale. The sitting MLAs and other ministers, including the sitting minister also, including Mr. Ishwarappa also said that there will be a new chief minister and that will be Mr. Nirani will be there. This all talks have been come out from the BJP leaders. Recently also, two leaders, one ex-minister from Tumkur, one ex-MLA from Tumkur is the district president. They have said that there will be a new chief minister by August 15th. They have opened without any fire and this one will come out. Definitely, they have, all the leaders in the state are commenting that it is the weakest chief minister. We are not commenting on that. So until there is a fire, there will be no smoke anywhere.
But are you worried that if they replace Mr. Bommai, then your attack against this government gets weak? You know, now 6-7 months left for elections, new chief minister comes.
No.
Your attack gets blunted?
Last 3 years BJP government has come, whether they make 3 chief minister or 4 chief minister. Ultimately, from the day one, it has become the most corrupt state of this country, and Karnataka has become the corrupt capital of this country. They have nothing to tell on this. They have nothing contributed. You know the image of Bangalore. You also know well Bangalore is what the governance was there. Now the governance has lost. Once upon a time, Atal Bihari Vajpayee had come to Bangalore to lay the foundation when he was the Prime Minister. He used to tell that world leaders used to, instead of going to Delhi, they used to come to Bangalore, they used to come to Chennai, they used to go to Hyderabad, and now they are coming directly to Bangalore and then they are flying to Delhi. That was Atal Bihari Vajpayee's statement. Where is the situation now? Where is the situation now? The image of Karnataka has been lost. There is no governance here.
Okay, so you're saying it's become corruption capital. We'll definitely get the BJP to respond to that. But Mr. Shivakumar, thank you very much indeed for joining us.